grades suck. It's midterm time and you're looking at your grades and you're like, maybe college is not for me. Oh my gosh, I wasted so much of my parents' money. What am I going to do?
Gonna be alright. Nigga, we gonna be alright. Nigga, we gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gonna be alright.
What's going on, guys? This is your girl Simply Betty 101 today, coming to you with a encouraging video. So let's get right down to it. Fret not, people. Let's not throw in the towel. Pump the brakes. Let's not get it too twisted and just think your life is over with. Okay, on a serious note, it may seem like your college friends, so many people that you saw during the beginning of the semester, now we're going into mid-semester, those mid-grades are going to come out. There are going to be people that are looking at their grades and going to be like, this is not for me. I need to rethink this whole college thing. You probably party too much. You probably just didn't go to class, or whatever the reason is for you to just get those bad grades. You weren't focused, you weren't doing your job, you weren't doing what you were supposed to do. That is okay. There is still hope at the end of the tunnel, especially if you're a first-time freshman. Now, if you're a sophomore or a junior, you have got to get it together. You have been doing it for too long for you to know that you could just keep on playing around and then everything is just gonna work its way out, especially if you're in college for general studies. Maybe you don't know what you want to do, maybe you do. Whatever the case may be, you're not taking it serious enough. What are your options? You could be A, part of the statistics, which is 54.6% roughly students who either started at a 4-year college, started at a 2-year college, whatever the case may be, within 6 years, they did not complete their college courses. In other words, they did not get a degree or a certificate. 55%, or better yet, if you take 100 people and only about 45 people got a degree. 45 people, guys. 45. Now, if you start adding zeros behind that number, you can see that is a big number. So about 55% of people who start college do not finish. It is okay. You don't want to be part of the statistic? Okay, let's look at your options. Let's be more realistic here. You need to ask yourself and reason with yourself. I need you to be very, very reasonable and logical with yourself when it comes to college. You're talking about a lot of money. Unless you're just in college on a full scholarship, then hey, kudos to you. That means you put in the work in high school to get that. But what if your grades are not up to par? What if you're not feeling it? You're just going through the motions. You just gotta be honest with yourself. Ask yourself these questions. Is college for you? Is it really for you? Now ask that question because college is not for everyone. Take my husband, for example. He was a junior when he dropped out of college. Yes, he is a college dropout. Well, actually, he probably was a senior because a junior. He only had like a couple of semesters left and he would have graduated, but the more and more he went through it, it was so agonizing to him to the point where he just could not function as a human being going through college. He didn't even go to a lot of his classes. He didn't. He literally stayed in his room, played video games. And I know some of you are gonna be like, oh gosh, he just wasted away. What does he do for a living? Well, he's a YouTuber who plays video games. Yes, my husband made his passion into a living. Now, I'm not saying that is for everybody, but hey, you gotta take your wins and your losses some kind of way. He made it work. He's a big NCAA channel, so kudos to him. For me, college was for me. I needed all the education that I can get. I needed to focus. I needed to stay in school. So yeah, I completed my college and then some. College is not for everybody. You need to ask yourself, is college for you? Don't be so quick to just throw in the towel when it comes to college. Is college what you really want? Is this what you really want? Is this major for you? Are you in the correct college? I mean, college may be for you, you just may be in the wrong university. See what I'm saying? Like, instead of you going to a 4-year university, you could probably do it in a 2-year university. Instead of you going to a private university, you go to a public. There are so many different avenues where you can take to get to that dream position or that dream career that you are looking for. You don't have to go to a 4-year college, people. You just don't. But if you need to go to a 4-year college, I advise you to wipe those tears away, get over the heart attack and stroke that you're having, and let's focus and buckle down and do what you're supposed to do. Okay, because college is going to get you ready for adult life. Now, I'm not even going to lie, I went to a HBCU, and for those of you who have been to HBCUs, you know sometimes they BS. They give you all of this run around, and oh my God, I wanted to pull my hair out. But I can say on the bright side, college prepared me for life. Let me repeat that. College prepared me for life. Nobody in college handed me anything. I had to work my butt off to get what I wanted as far as grades and networking and assignments. Everything that I got, I worked for it in college. And guess what? You're gonna have to do that in life. So whether you go to college or not, you're gonna have to put in the work. Now, whether you go to college, you put in the work, you're prepared, or whether you don't go to college, still gonna have to put in the work quicker than what you expected to. Because if you don't go to college, you're gonna be thrown into the workforce. I'm pretty sure nobody wants their child to come home after that first semester and say, oh, you know what, college is not for me, mom, so I'm just gonna kind of figure myself out. And what I mean by myself out, I mean sit on the couch, play video games, talk on the phone, be on social media all the time, go out with my friends, and pretty much not come up with a game plan. Now, let's be serious, people. It can take you a couple of days or a couple of hours to come up with a game plan. Rather, that game plan is not even your dream job, just getting you to get some funds in your pocket because you don't want to depend on mom and dad all the time. It is not a very good, rewarding feeling. Believe me, it's not. I, on the other hand, feels so awesome when I actually put in the work for something and I get paid for it. It's almost like I worked for this. You can't tell me what to do or how to spend this money. So yeah. Anyways, getting off topic. But is this college or university where you need to be to get where you want to go? Or do you have to make some changes? Now, if you're a freshman, sophomore, maybe even a junior, you still got time. Now, it was from my understanding when I was told in college that it takes people about 4 to 6 years to find themselves in college. I was determined to find myself in 4 years. I did not want to be the statistic where it takes you forever. I was on track to graduate college early. Yes, I was. And then reality hit me my junior semester, my first junior semester, and I was like, this ain't what I want to do. I'm not about that life, so I'm going to change it. And I kid you not, in order for me to graduate on time, I had to take the max allowed amount of classes for fall, spring, and summer of that next year in order to graduate in 4 years. And you know what, people? I did it. By the hair of my chinny chin chin, but I did it. Last thing you want to ask yourself, what are your options for success? Is there a cheaper way? Is there? Have you thought about all your options? Have you thought about all the avenues you can take to get to where you want to go? Have you really sat down and thought about it? You probably haven't if you're watching this video. So let's not make any rash or harsh decisions just yet. Don't let the midterm grades frighten you into thinking that, oh my gosh, my life is ruined, because it's not. We're young. We still have time. There's still 80 and 90-year-olds going back to college. I don't know why, but you know, it may be just a dream that they want to fulfill. They probably never went to college before. They probably want to be a first-time graduate in their family. Hooray to you, just long as you think your options through, people. Honestly, let's use that brain that was blessed upon us. There are a lot of us that are extremely smart. Don't let it go to waste. And that is going to be it for today. I am your girl, Simply Betty 101. If you would like to follow me on any of my social media platforms, they will be in the description box below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and the thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.